20 symptoms of Level 1 autism. Level 1 autism, which falls under the broader category of autism spectrum disorder, ASD, is characterized by mild to moderate impairments in social communication skills and the presence of restricted and repetitive behaviors. These individuals often display symptoms that may be subtle but still significantly impact their daily lives. Here, we'll explore 20 detailed symptoms commonly associated with Level 1 autism. Difficulty with social interactions. Individuals with Level 1 autism often struggle to engage in typical social interactions. They may find it challenging to initiate conversations, sustain meaningful dialogues, or respond appropriately to social cues like facial expressions, body language, and tone of voice. Difficulty with eye contact. Maintaining eye contact can be particularly challenging for individuals at this level. They may either avoid eye contact altogether or experience discomfort when making direct eye contact with others. This aversion may be misunderstood as disinterest or aloofness. Limited facial expressions. Expressing emotions through facial expressions can be a significant hurdle. Those with Level 1 autism might not display the expected range of facial expressions, making it difficult for others to discern their emotional state, which can lead to misunderstandings. Delayed language development. Some individuals with Level 1 autism may exhibit delayed language development. They might struggle with language acquisition, both in terms of expressive, spoken, and receptive, understanding, language skills. Additionally, they might display echolalia, which involves repeating words or phrases without necessarily understanding their meaning. Monotone speech. Speech patterns in Level 1 autism can be characterized by a lack of prosody or intonation. This can lead to speech that sounds flat or monotone, affecting the way they convey emotions or nuances in their communication. Difficulty with nonverbal communication. Understanding and using nonverbal cues, such as gestures, tone of voice, and body language, can be a significant challenge for individuals at this level. This can result in misinterpretations during social interactions, as they might miss or misread these nonverbal cues. Lack of interest in peer relationships. While individuals with Level 1 autism may have a desire for social interaction, they often struggle with forming and maintaining peer relationships. They might not show as much interest in forging friendships as neurotypical individuals do, which can lead to social isolation. Difficulty understanding humor and sarcasm. Understanding humor, sarcasm, or figurative language can be a significant challenge. People with Level 1 autism tend to interpret language quite literally, which can lead to difficulties in understanding jokes and subtle forms of humor, often resulting in taking things too seriously. Sensory sensitivities. Sensory sensitivities are prevalent in Level 1 autism. Individuals may have heightened sensitivities to sensory stimuli such as bright lights, loud noises, specific textures, or strong odors. These sensitivities can be overwhelming and distressing, potentially causing sensory overload. Repetitive behaviors. Engaging in repetitive behaviors is a hallmark of autism, and it's also observed in Level 1. These behaviors can include hand flapping, rocking, spinning objects, or repeating specific movements or sounds. Repetitive behaviors often serve as self-soothing mechanisms during times of stress or anxiety. Obsessive interests. Individuals at this level may develop intense, specific interests that they focus on to the exclusion of other activities or topics. These interests can be highly detailed and specialized, such as collecting unusual items or conducting in-depth research on particular subjects. Routines and rituals. Maintaining strict routines and rituals can provide a sense of comfort and security for those with Level 1 autism. Deviations from established routines can be distressing and may lead to anxiety or meltdowns, as they thrive on predictability. Difficulty with transitions. Change can be particularly challenging for individuals at this level of autism. They often prefer predictability and may become anxious or frustrated when transitioning from one activity to another or when confronted with unexpected changes in their environment. Narrowed focus of attention. People with level 1 autism may have a propensity to focus intensely on specific details or aspects of objects, rather than perceiving the whole picture. This hyperfocus can be a strength in certain contexts but may limit their ability to see broader perspectives. Difficulty with empathy. While individuals with level 1 autism may feel empathy, they may struggle to convey it in ways that neurotypical individuals do. This can make it harder for them to relate to others' emotional experiences, leading to misunderstandings and perceived lack of empathy. Social awkwardness. Due to their difficulty in interpreting social cues and understanding social norms, individuals with level 1 autism may come across as socially awkward. They may not grasp the subtleties of social interactions and may unintentionally offend or confuse others. Literal thinking. Those with level 1 autism often think very concretely and literally. They may have difficulty with abstract concepts and metaphors, which can affect their comprehension of certain conversations or texts. They often require explicit and direct communication. Difficulty with problem solving. Challenges with executive functioning skills, such as planning, organizing, and prioritizing tasks, are common in level 1 autism. This can affect their ability to adapt to changing circumstances and solve problems effectively. Repetitive play. In childhood, children with level 1 autism may engage in repetitive and imaginative play that is limited in its range and creativity. Their play activities may revolve around specific themes or scenarios, which they find comforting and reassuring. Intense focus. While they may struggle with shifting attention, individuals with level 1 autism often exhibit an intense focus on areas of interest. This laser-like concentration can lead to high levels of expertise in specific subjects or skills, often bordering on obsession. It's important to emphasize that autism is a spectrum disorder, and no two individuals with level 1 autism are exactly alike. The symptoms mentioned here provide a general framework for understanding this level of autism, but each person's experiences and strengths are unique. Early diagnosis, individualized support, and interventions tailored to the person's specific needs can make a profound difference in helping individuals with level 1 autism lead fulfilling lives and achieve their potential. Recognizing their unique perspectives and contributions to society is also vital in fostering inclusivity and understanding.